What it do, bitch-ass crew? KFC! Chris Lake Shrew, sit the hell down, man. We got FlightReacts, top 10 NBA point guards in history. So, this popped up in my recommendations on my phone. I was like chilling in bed, man, on my phone, as a lot of us do. And it popped up. And I remember, man, I reacted to this about 3 years ago, and I remember it being, like, hilarious. To the point where I was going to rewatch the series on my own time. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to post a reaction to the first one again. And I ask you guys, if you want to see this as a series, you want me to react to all these again, man, 3 years later, different opinions and stuff, you know, memories, leave a like on the video so I know you want to see it, and subscribe if you're new to the channel, bro. Like, if you want to see more of this, I'll do the shooting guards next and stuff, man. So we're going to check this out. I remember it just. Here we go, man. We got old Flight.
FTC.
Young Flight. Young FTC.
Flight team stand up! Top 10 point guards in NBA history. If Steph Curry is not top two in the point guard, I'm disliking the video.
As to be expected.
Obviously, Iverson wasn't a point guard, but if Iverson's in here, I'll be surprised because Iverson's a shooting guard listed as.
Right?
Shared our rankings of the top 10 greatest players.
I'm about to turn this up a little bit.
In addition to this, we decided
hopefully you guys can hear all right.
The greatest players by position. Today,
it's kind of a quieter video.
Top 10 greatest point guards in NBA history. Make sure you watch to the end of this video to see how you can be a part of our next viewer ranked video. Now, before we start,
mixtape. Yo, low-key, guys, a few years back, mixtape here, this is the channel, they were doing like an NBA quiz thing, and I popped into it, and I won the quiz tournament, bro. It was like, I don't know, man, I think there's footage of it on their channel somewhere, man. I was throwing down some knowledge.
On this list. Oscar Robertson, Jerry West, and Allen Iverson.
What?
We're listing them as shooting guards.
Oh, okay. I was tripping. No, I was just tweaking. I was low-key tweaking.
I might have turned this down, bro.
When Iverson comes up, I get really defensive. Sorry.
Scared me, man.
Yeah, I might have to edit that out. I just don't want people to think I'm weird. Hopefully I remember.
Bro, you just jump scared me,
why,
man.
bro? I was tweaking.
Five nights at flights, bro.
Bro.
Scaring the hell out of me with that jump scare.
Playoff performances.
5 night at flights. I would play that game. Can you imagine going around a corner and just coming your way?
Oscar Robertson was listed as shooting guard, though.
Number 10, Walt Frazier.
Okay.
Beast for the Knicks. Probably the greatest Knick in NBA history.
Records while playing for the New York Knicks. While many of them were eventually broken, he still holds the franchise record for the most career assists.
Bro, I feel like I was like punching the lips just now, man.
While with the Knicks, he won 2 championships and won All-Star MVP in 1975.
Yes, sir.
He made the NBA All-Defensive.
My stepdad used to beat me down with Walt Frazier in 2K.
4 times.
Nice.
In the 1970
it wasn't nice.
NBA Finals, while matched up against
it was terrifying.
Jerry West and Wilt Chamberlain,
but I got him back with Dirk, so it's all good.
Dished out 19 assists and had 5 steals to steal a championship.
Bro, he was so unathletic too. Bro, if I played in that time, bro, I'd be averaging 40 points, bro.
Yeah, you give him that.
Why does the net look so
I was just going to say that. That net was, I don't know if y'all saw it, my big ass head might have been in the way.
Clyde's ball. He just lets us play with it once in a while.
Yeah, but you give it,
I literally would dominate back in the day, bro.
Gary
I still do now, but it's just like it would have been better.
For several franchises.
The glove.
Gary Payton too is acceptable.
They got the mitten on the Warriors.
Oh, he was part of that 06 Miami squad. I never knew that. They called him Mr. Glove. I bet you,
man.
youngins, you Jets ain't know that.
You say Mr. Glove?
Player of the year. And was selected to the
Speaking on the ones that think they know everything about basketball.
Bro, you just said Mr. Glove. I can't wait for the new Fantastic Four movie, man. You know, you got Invisible Woman, you got The Thing, you got Human Torch, and you got Mr. Glove.
And 20th all-time in steals per game.
Wow. Can't wait.
He wasn't just an elite defender.
Actually, I can't wait because the Fantastic movies have all been garbage. But yeah.
Oh, yo, that is nasty. Oh, he was on the ground while he did that.
On his knees.
Kevin Johnson.
Okay.
Kevin Johnson
should not be in a top 10 point guard list now. That just would not fly in today's NBA world. I think Flight reacted to this on August 20th of 2019. I think the video is from like 2016, so for what it's worth.
Bro, what kind of fade was that he had? Yo, who's his barber?
Fire him. Fade away. Nah, when your hairline starts receding. It happened to me since about the age of 7.
21 points and 11 assists.
Things doing a step back, bro.
50% from the floor.
Double James Harden step back.
By the way, Magic Johnson and Isaiah Thomas are the only other players to average at least 20 points and 12 assists. And Kevin Johnson did it in his 2nd year in the league.
By the way, guys, I am here to react to Flight and not the video itself because it's pretty outdated, so sorry if I am talking over it.
as the only players to do
I don't
that
know if the
for
videos are
three
even up on YouTube
consecutive
anymore, to be
seasons.
honest.
He never won a championship, but he had several remarkable player performances, outplaying Magic
Good player,
Johnson,
probably pretty
beating
underrated, to be
John
honest.
Stockton, and of course, dunking on Hakeem Olajuwon.
He
while
dunked on
his
Hakeem
scoring
Olajuwon?
38 points.
That's nasty.
Wow, bro. Hakeem, you're just
Number
going
7,
outside.
Bob Cousy.
Bob Cousy.
Now it's time to go real old school. Bob Cousy was ahead of his time. Or maybe he was just the
Kinda
beginning
sexy
of everything
pass.
and everyone is just copying him.
He has nice
Cousy
passes.
was magic
Imagine
before
copying Bob
Magic
Cousy, though. Come on.
His flashy passes were something no one had really seen before.
How many turnovers, though? That's what I want to
Aside from
know.
winning 6 NBA championships,
We see the highlights, but I want to know how
Bob
many.
Cousy is all really. He was like the Rondo of his era,
he's
bro.
15th all-time in total assists.
Yeah, he definitely was a Rondo in his era. Other than that, he's just a casual basketball player, bro. No athleticism, no speed, no emotion. I would never pay tickets to see Bob Cousy, but he's a legend, though.
See, I feel
Shout
like
out
I'm
to Bob
watching
Cousy.
black and white
Cousy was
Jason
not just a
Williams.
fan favorite. He was considered by
Jason
many
Williams
to be
be
the
using
greatest basketball
crazy
player
ass
ever.
passes like that
Every
back on the
second to
what was it,
that
the Sacramento
Oh
Kings.
yeah, thanks for saying that.
You're welcome.
Magic Johnson and
You're
Steve
welcome.
Nash.
I'm always good to remind you. It's always nice to
Yeah, he
remind
definitely
people.
was a Rondo and Steve Nash
So-
of his time. Like this lady's gassing him up.
His
Like,
behind the back dribbling moves may not
I mean, both
seem
are great point
flashy,
guards.
but it got
So it's
the
nah,
job
but see, like this is where I don't like this person who's obviously telling this whole basketball facts. She doesn't know what she's talking about at all.
Oh my goodness.
I sat here and gave the man credit. Like he has probably the top 2-3 passes I've ever seen of a point guard. And
Okay,
that's it.
okay.
And then you're gonna go ahead and say that his passing was not all that, or you try to discredit what he said, and you're trying to say that at the same sentence he was the most exciting player.
I wanna
best
look
player
at
of all
Cousy's
time.
stats.
Get out of here, man. Fire this lady, whoever this is.
direction of
It's her own channel. How you gonna fire from her own channel?
Number 6,
Chris Paul, yeah, has to be on the list.
There was a time when
Point
Chris
guard.
Paul was
Chris
on his
Paul,
way
man, he was
to
on the
becoming
Hornets.
the greatest point guard of all time. But after 10 seasons in the league without
Cousy
making
averaged about
it
7
to the
assists per
second
game.
round of the playoffs with one teams
Turnovers,
around
they
him,
did not
he
track.
started
Oh
to
my
Not trash.
gosh, that
fans,
freaking
and rightfully so.
crossover.
But he is
You
still
did him
done
dirty.
poetry through his
Stay on your
career.
feet, Brewer.
He is
Yo,
third
Corey
Take some
Brewer.
defensive training camp lessons. Damn.
Third all-time in steals.
Brewer from
Yeah,
Florida.
Chris Paul was
All-time
is definitely a
assist
legend, bro.
percentage, 6th all-time in PER, and has the
Remember when Blake
highest
Griffin could jump like that?
offensive rating
Him and
ever.
Tyson Chandler was my
In the
favorite duo,
playoffs,
though.
he's top
Nah, it was
10
David
in
West.
PER,
DeAndre Jordan
6
tried
per
too hard to
game,
copy
assist
Tyson Chandler's
percentage,
play
and
style.
offensive
That's why it
rating.
didn't work out.
That's
Nah, David
incredible.
West was the
His short playoff runs
Why did they have to
are
show
Take a
definitely
pop from that
incredible in
elbow?
his career, but he's still one of the greatest point guards of all time. Number 5, Jason
Kidd, yes, he has to
Jason
be on the
Kidd
list.
had a long and illustrious
Bro,
career.
Jason Kidd had
After
waves? What the
21
hell?
seasons,
No.
You're gonna show his
Jason Kidd had waves.
Kidd
Man,
had
his
a
hairline
long
was
and
receding,
illustrious
though.
career. After 21 seasons, he finished.
Jason Kidd looked good bald though. I ain't gonna lie. Like some people
Yeah,
could just
Jason
rock.
Kidd is definitely an icon in my era growing up.
Yep.
His size made him an excellent all-around
Mehmet Okur,
player.
Chauncey.
He could
It's a
score,
good shot.
pass,
It's
rebound,
like even Jason's name, like his name is just so unique, bro. Like
J Kidd. J
like
Kidd.
with 2 D's at the end, bro. Pause if that sounded wrong and shit. But
He's also third.
No, it sounded
all-time
fine.
in
Jason
triple
Kidd, man.
doubles.
he's
J
just definitely a
Kidd.
legend, bro.
Despite having a
Just the way his
reputation for
play
being a
style is
terrible
and everything,
shooter,
bro.
he's actually
Y'all remember the
third
movie,
all-time in pointers made.
Y'all remember the movie Like Mike when I don't know, like I think he like I think like Calvin like threw it off his back or something. He's like, "You're the kid" or something like that. It was kind of funny,
His
cringe funny, but
defensive
funny.
play helped win him a championship with the Dallas
Yo,
Mavericks
Eddie
in
House. Oh my
2011.
goodness, man, this is fun to
Wow.
watch.
Before
Seeing
that,
like the
he
old
made
players.
back-to-back finals appearances with teams featuring Richard Jefferson, Kenyon Martin, and Keith Van Horn.
And you didn't mention Vince Carter at all, lady.
Number 4,
Isaiah Thomas, good one,
Known
good
as
one.
the point guard that
Isaiah
led the
Thomas at
Detroit
number
Pistons
4?
to back-to-back
Yeah, number 4.
This is
Like,
where it's getting downhill right now.
No,
You're putting Isaiah Thomas at number 4 over a person like Jason Kidd or even Chris Paul.
every time.
Come on now, like
How many rings?
Isaiah Thomas was
J. Kidd got the one with
put
the
Isaiah
Mavericks, but he
Thomas
was
over
90.
Chris Paul. Maybe Jason Kidd, but Chris Paul.
Win a ring, and he'll get one, man. He'll be up. But yo, if CP3 gotta get a ring, that's holding him back.
Player who could score, pass, and defend.
You gotta get that ring. And even that, I'm still not putting him over Zeke.
He won 2
He can
rings
be right
with
under
the
him.
Detroit Pistons and won Finals MVP for his efforts in the 1990 playoffs. He's often known for his gritty
Finals
performances,
MVP.
toughness, and style, and the numbers back up his elite reputation. He's 7th all-time in total assists.
Cage is the next
Not
great
bad
point
for a
guard in
guy that
Detroit,
had a
following
relatively
the steps
short
of
career.
Wow.
Zeke,
He's also
Mr.
5th
Big
all-time
Shot.
in assists
Why
for
did he have a
Reggie
short
Jackson.
career?
season, and 7th
And
all-time
How are
Thomas.
you that
assists
small and
for the
athletic?
playoffs.
Like, what is you?
On
Why'd you have a
top of
short
that,
career
he's
for?
Top 20 all-time in steals.
I mean, look
and
at Isaiah
assists.
Thomas. Like literally, not that Isaiah Thomas. Look at the other Isaiah Thomas. like short players that are athletic based, they get injured because it's so much more like damaging on their body. Literally, a man, the prime example has the same damn name.
The highest assist percentage in league history at 13.9 in the 84-85 season. That record was later broken by John Stockton. After several injuries, Isaiah Thomas retired at only 32 years old. What more could he have done if he had stayed
That's crazy at 32.
It's hard to
Couldn't
say,
stay
but
healthy.
he still earned a high spot in history.
Biggest what if in NBA history probably with
Number
that.
3,
Steve
Splash.
Nash at number 3.
For
Wow.
the younger generation,
That means Steph
Steve
Curry
Nash
definitely is in the
probably
top
the
2. I'm
greatest
loving
point
it.
guard we actually
Low-key
got to
loving it.
watch.
It's funny how times
We'll
have
just
changed.
ignore his 2 years with the Lakers.
I do know Curry is not on this
After
list.
throwing
Like I said, it's from
everything with the
2016,
Dallas
so
Mavericks, Nash had
which
his best years with the Phoenix Suns.
Yep.
Perfectly orchestrating their
Curry was kind of
high-octane
building the
offense
legacy at that
with the
time, not
Murray
really
Stoudemire, Joe Johnson,
something
and
you
Shawn Marion.
know he didn't have
Oh,
longevity
Marion.
yet.
It's there that he won 2 MVP awards, beating out Shaquille O'Neal.
That pass.
Curry
Oh my
just the
gosh.
first point
Barbosa,
guard ever to
the
win
Brazilian
the
Blur,
award,
the
and
Matrix,
second
Shawn
to win it
Marion.
multiple times, along
The
with
dunk
Joe
contest.
Johnson. Steve Nash is third all time.
If I remember
in total
correctly, that
steals.
Oh, he headbutted
Third
it.
in
Nah, he
assists.
got the pass
I
better
didn't-
than the
I
dunk.
didn't remember that dunk contest, yo. I don't really watch dunk
Basically, he was
contests.
one of the greatest passers of all time. However, he was also a very underrated shooter. He's actually 10th all-time in three-point shooting percentage and had 4 50-40-90 seasons.
What do you got?
Wow.
You got 3 MVPs, doesn't he, or 2 of
Only
them?
players to do that more than once.
I forget.
Even Larry Bird only did it twice. What could Nash and Dirk have accomplished if they had stayed together?
Facts.
Probably multiple rings, but it's hard to say.
It's hard to say.
Oh.
Number 2, John Stockton.
John Stockton number 2. That means
We
Curry's
don't
number
really
1.
know how great John Stockton was, but chances are he's even better than you think. Just listen to some of his accomplishments. He's number 1 all-time in total assists,
Wow.
a record he holds by a margin of
Yeah, I'll be
more
getting
than
that shit too if I pass to the Karl Malone.
Number 1 in total steals, number 2 in assists per game for the regular season and the playoffs, number 1 in assist percentage for the regular season and the playoffs, and number 4 in offensive rating. He holds the record for assists per
He's a
game
fine point guard.
average
He's not
over
top
one
2 in
season
NBA
at
history.
Damn, bro. He just got
Led
dunked
the
on,
league
bro.
in assists for 9
How do you get
seasons.
dunked on that bad in the
And
NBA,
had
bro? Like,
5
imagine being
top
somebody's
6 assist
screensaver, bro.
seasons in NBA
Shit's
history.
sad, man.
I've been many times the worst basketball player on the court. And I'm telling you, when you have like somebody like a Karl Malone on your team where you can just feed him, man, it's like those assists, man. Those assists don't hit the same, man. Like when you just pass it in and the dude just puts up the layup and stuff, man, like you just don't feel like the leader of the team. You just feel like, I don't know, man. Like you're just a gear. You're just a gear in the machine. It's
He's
not the
known
same.
for his offense and passing, and rightfully so. But he wasn't a bad defender either, as highlighted by his being number 1 in total steals and number 7 in steals per game. He was also selected to the NBA All-Defensive
I will say the
Team
defense
5
is pretty
times
good.
and was known to be one of the toughest players in the league.
I probably compare him to like his greenness out there. Probably like
and they reached the Western Conference Finals
probably like Alex
5
Caruso.
times in a
If Alex
7-year
Caruso
span.
played like, you know,
We
permanent
won't go
point
on
guard.
these stats. The point is that Stockton
He's got that
owned the
hustle
court.
to him.
He was the quintessential point guard and set records that will probably.
But yeah, he would for sure be like Caruso
Wow.
on the
He was never
Bulls.
able to beat
Maybe
Jordan
Lakers
in
version,
the league,
actually.
And surprisingly, he never won MVP, but he's still easily one of the greatest point guards of all time.
That's what's up, number 1.
Magic Johnson. You could probably already.
Did you
Why-
not expect
why
to see
would you
Magic?
just do this to yourself, man? Who owns this channel, bro? You didn't even put Steph Curry in the top 10, bro. You didn't put Steph Curry in the top 10, bro.
Bro, it was like 2016.
You didn't put Steph Curry in the top 10 point guard, bro. But you put Bob Cousy. You put people like John Stockton over Steph Curry. Like, why did you do it to yourself?
In all fairness, like Flight did see the greatness in Curry, man. We gotta give him props on that. Like he really did.
Man,
He wasn't just a hype beast.
I don't
like,
even
it was
care what
facts.
Magic Johnson's stats are, bro. Where's Steph Curry, bro?
It's not on there. No footage.
That is so utterly disrespectful, bro. That is so utterly disrespectful, bro.
For sure.
This is so fucking disrespectful on all levels. This is not even freaking funny,
bro.
You lucky I don't have a heart to dislike videos, bro. I just don't do that shit because it's just bad karma. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like still, bro. Like, you're talking about a player that is like probably the most influential player of the 2000s generation with shooting threes and just
True.
character and just personality.
For sure, the
and
threes.
you don't put him at It's too early for this shit, man.
All right, that is the end of the video. I mean, yeah, it was funny 3 years ago. It's still funny now, man. Like I said, leave a like and subscribe if you want me to react to shooting guards next.